thank you guys for again, bro. I'm kind of, keep going from game to game. Fortnite, man, I can't. You know what? I was playing that game, right? I was playing the guys on that mountain, bro. I know they got some long range weapons, right? So I seen them. I killed the two guys that was down below, but I said to PG and Kimbo, watch out for the guys way on the mountain, right? Right when I said watch out with the guys on the mountain, I looked up there and he was like way up there, like way on the top. Pow, 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 and hitting all his shots on me. I'm like, oh, I could not get away from you, right? So right when I ran around the rock, it killed me. So I looked back, I was like, what the fuck? What, you know what I mean? Where'd that come from, right? So I waited for the kill cam. I waited to see who killed me, because when it shows you, right, this guy's way over there on the top of the mountain. I mean, he way past, I mean, it was a long ways away. I'm looking, he had the white skin on. I think it was the marshmallow skin that I seen. He was way up there. And Timbo and PG were closer in that area than I was. I had ran back. I had ran away from it because someone was shooting at me down the hill. I think Timbo has one. However, someone has slid down with me, took care of that guy. I think P was still over there where we were before they started shooting us on that hill. That's why I took off. I said I got to take off and heal. I said I need my heals. I'm gonna heal myself up. Patch myself up with the big patch, right, with the med kit, and then let me see. I can search while we're doing this. If I can't get a match here, I'm gonna go get Assassin's Creed and play it for the remaining of the day. But anyway, the guy shot me in my back, like right when I got to the 100 health. Bam! I got shot in my back. That's why I took off. That's why I left Fortnite. I was like, okay. Last week, like 3 weeks ago, I was playing and some shit like that happened to where I can feel the bullet. I don't see my ops. I don't see no one around me until after I died. Bow! And it shows them like way off the screen. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that, man. I Call of Duty, same shit right now. I'm gonna go back to Warzone eventually, but not today. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. I don't love it, but I like being competitive when it comes to FPS games. I don't really quit a game, but if I see something that I don't like in that shit, I'm cool. I do apologize, PG and Timbo, for backing out, but I'm
all right. I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
I don't do that. I like to play the game. You know what I mean? But like I said before, I said if I see something that ain't right, and that's just me, I'm out.
Do your business.
This game too. Especially this game too. But I can tolerate it, you know what I mean? Because it really helps me, you know, because I like to box. You know what I mean? I can deal with this shit. Especially they made the punches a little more cleaner. You know, the movement shots, the punches still off just a little bit, but not as much because it's the realistic part of it that they added. Combos and stuff. Well, watch what I do. I hit a dude with a double uppercut. And I have a recorder, I have to drop that short. But I hit him with a double uppercut like this to his body, and it came over the top like that. But I was using I was Joe Louis. So I hit him like that. See that right there? That's how they added new shit. You're able to get your combo off like you want. So I can come in here and throw the combos that I know personally to these guys. See, all they worried about is right hands, straight right hands, and trying to knock you down and everything. This guy, he's trying to use a jab. Give him that. Good slip. He throws a power punch. He throws a power punch after each jab. He's using one of the best fighters in the world right now. Both of these guys are world class now here. You better not let Bud Crawford see you fight using him like that. Good thing. I made you pay for that to the body, yeah? I can do a feint too. See, I'm gonna let you know I know what I'm doing out here too. Give me that body.
Time.
You gotta throw something where you just can't.
Right.
You just can't feint
Don't
and
all
then
your
don't
work all the
throw
way
nothing back. You gotta
Let's
feint and
fight.
throw something. Like that. You gotta throw something. No, man, I'm way over here, bro. Huh? Oh, good slip. You didn't block that, did you? Come here. Go back to that body again, man. Like, come on. You worried about that? Still worried about that big twin, bro? I get it. I'm over here, bro. I'll let you know I'm not going for that, man. Shoulder flex, bro. Nope. Oh, you trying to feint the hook? Good shit, bro. I like this cat style. Oh, see, you better throw something after that feint, buddy.
Good, man. Good work.
Oh, good block. He's getting frustrated. Getting frustrated. Hey, man, you gotta move out the way, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me see his, supposedly record.
Then add your body. That's it.
Yeah.
Switch it up.
That's Kidney over there, man. Jab. Get him over there. You still worried about that punch, bro? Get it. You ain't ready, boy.
Time out.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's
I
his.
thought I won the round. What are you talking about?
Box.
I thought I won that round, coach. Well, you're gonna stay over there doing that too. I see what you're trying to do, and I'm not allowed. Stay over there and block up. There you go.
Okay, it's
There you go.
not
Do your
working
thing.
out. Not working out. Switch southpaw.
I'm not going over there, man. I'm not stupid. You're gonna learn today. You can do that too. Come on, you ain't the only one who can do that.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym?
Doing this to a guy yesterday. He started doing this shit like that. He started wiggling and all that shit. I was like, okay. So I just stood there like that and started doing this, and he quit. Quit the match. So I think this dude gonna do the same. Cause I'm not feeding into that shit you're doing. We can stand here all day. I don't care if I'm losing on the scorecard. I don't care. Look, I know what you're gonna do, man. Look. This body wide open on, man. Give me that. Nope, you missed. Come on. Do it again. I dare you. Dare you do it. Nope, nope. Come here, bitch. That still didn't do nothing to Marquez. Come here. Come here, let's go.
Time.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch
Yeah,
on.
let's go.
Switch
Who
on.
cares what the score
Let's
is?
do it.
It can change. Yeah, come on, do it again. Yeah, you better pick it up. Nope. Better pick it up, bitch.
Counter
I'll
it.
keep going down there.
Counter his mistakes.
That's
Make
right.
him miss. Make him pay.
You ain't getting that off. I know what you about to do. Nope. Come here. I told you what I was gonna do to you, didn't I? You think fat meat was greasy? Come here. Pull it down. Nope. Get him with the uppercut. You bitch spending your energy, ain't you, bitch? Come here.
Only a flare.
Eat that. Nope. Nope. Get out of there, RANKRD. Here you go. Take that with you. Eat that too. Nope. Yep. Come here. Nope. Cover. Come here. Give me that. You give me all that. Nope. Far out. Eat that though. Come here. Good shot. Eat that though. Nope. 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 Oh, you missed. No, bitch. Uh-huh. Kneel. Kneel, bitch. That's right, kneel.
Did you let back until you ride him out?
Kneel. Kneel. Come here. That's to knock me down, boy. Come here. Come here. There.
Hey!
What are you doing? You switched off completely.
Shut up, coach.
Let's do it.
I wish you can turn him off. Nope, I'm not going for that, man. There, he'll make you pay every time. It's gonna be on a flatbed soon. Yeah, come on, keep leaning over there. Keep leaning over there, boy. Come here. Nope. Give me that gut. Nope. Give me that gut, man. Give me that. Give me that too. Come on. And they made that straight, like a straight. Oh man. That's all you got? I'm still here. You wasted all that energy, man. Nope.
Bloody enhancement, that's it.
One dimensional, dude. Come here. Nope. Yep. Come on. Come on, good dude.
Bessie, you're making him lose focus.
Oh, still didn't get him. Nope. Nope. I'm better than that, man, to get the knockdown, bro. You stay there. Stay there, cuff up. Right? We did our damage. We did enough damage. Right, we got a long way to go.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
And box.
I haven't heard the corner man say how good of a round I did, and I've been catching him with solid shots. Going over there, it's like a magnet over there, man.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Oh. Oh. Yep, come here. Now you trying to turn up the heat. Come here. Cut the ring off.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym?
Nope. Got body. Pretty good though. I gotta give it to him. He's working. Good. Working turn top. Loading up.
Roll under it and then come back.
Like saying about me. Don't eat that. Let that straight there.
Okay, it's
Come on.
not working out. Not working out. Switch southpaw.
Eat that liver shot, boy. Good shot. Good block, bro. Oh, Terrence is slowing down, y'all. Slowing down. Good block, Marquez. Woo. Bondi was good, bro.
You're better than that. You getting soft on me? Hey, the fight's not over yet.
Hey,
you gotta get out there and win this
dude,
round, kid.
He using the Crawford pretty good, man.
Go.
He's still winning, though. I've been losing the whole fight, but that's okay. This is my first match of the day. This guy's pretty good. I got to give it to him. I need a knockout, but I'm not going to get it. But this is a warm-up fight. I mean, and I'm surprised I'm losing by that much, man, because he hasn't been really landing that much, you know? He's good, but he running now. Okay, bro. It's all you, bro. You up on the scorecard. I'm not. There's no need to chase you, bro. There is no need to chase you. You up on the scorecard. You're going to win the fight. So he knows I need a knockout. I'm going to show him that I'm not even trying to do that. You know what I mean? I'll let it come naturally. I'm not going to chase you around the ring to get a knockout. I'm already down on the scorecard. Man, he feel nice, bro. His movement's nice. Okay, I'm just going to let the guy do what he do, man. Come on, man. You got me, bro. You can knock me down. Well, heck, I'll just do this. Because if you ain't going to fight no more, there's no sense of even boxing. And I don't even do that much. If you ain't going to box, you're just going to sit there. There you go. There. We can move on to someone who wants to box and move around the whole 8 rounds. Not just stand still. You winning. You're 69-64. I'm not going to chase you around the ring, bro. You know, you scary. 41-29. Get your ass out of here, man. Get your ass out of here. Take your little win and leave. Fuck out of here. But yo, Marquez, man, you should try him out. Pretty smooth. I'm gonna use Connor Ben now. He's smooth too. Connor Ben's smooth too. If I can get a match. Sometimes it takes a long time to match these guys though. They Bondi, they match. They came in here and tweaked around, bro. They came and tweaked around in this fucking game, man. They really did. They made it where it's like boxing, like whatever combination you want to throw, it's gonna come out the way you throw it. You know what I mean? Not unless you sit there and push X or circle or make them hook. That's what he gonna do. But your stamina's gonna drain. So you know, if you want to throw a 3-2-3, you know what I mean? A 3-2-3, you know what I mean? If you want to throw 1-2-3, 2-1-4, whatever combination that you want. If you want to go the body, uppercut, hook, you can do that real fast. Body, but don't hold the power button.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Connor the Destroyer Ben. He tipped the scales at 66.2 kilos. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach. Connor the Destroyer Ben, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today. Connor.
This bout.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got a walk.
But they pay for it though.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest.
So you gonna stand there? Is this the same guy again?
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
See how I threw that to the body? That's what I wanted to do. I want
These punches coming from every angle.
Body like that.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And then I'll go back down to his body, set it back up, and now I'm going to throw it straight down to his body and try to land the right hook to the other
Nice
side
exchange here from both men.
We got to set it up with a jab here.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Now we're going to add the hook like that over the top. After that combination we just do, which is this, that. There we go. Straight.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
Look over there, so get him used to it.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave.
There's a big difference.
And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Before, when you would do this, the animation would take you that way, right? But it'll flick you back the other way. It'll flick you this way.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
So now you're able to get out of the corner.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
Keep going that good. Check hook on the way out. Back downstairs here.
Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Nice counter shot. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He misses with that jab.
Ooh, there goes his eyeball over there. Y'all see that? His eyeball took off, man.
Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Uh-oh, there goes his chin. Uh-oh, got him switching stances.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges. And there's the bell to start round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That one stood him up, ladies and gentlemen. That uppercut stood O'Connor bit. Uh-oh. And that one put him down, baby. Connor Big goes
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd.
He says he don't want to see the replay, but
1, 2,
looking up at the
3, 4,
Beautiful
5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. To get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Hey, there's more of that shit. Leave it. You better watch out. Uh-oh. The crowd's going crazy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
We're gonna quit, y'all.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Double uppercut up under there, up underneath that body. Try to bring that other hook over.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Yeah, baby, look at that. That's right, bro. Look. Hey, he pushed me off. He don't want no more. That's you better not push off no more. Make you pay for that shit.
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Nice
You
work.
done?
Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Get your boxing back together.
No, the
Put him
cornerman
back
gotta
on him this
tell him,
round.
hey, you doing
Back
good.
at it in round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Watch out. Stay put. Wait outside. Make it take a bow. Take a bow, baby.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now.
That was some sick punches right there, man. Them hurt.
Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? Down goes Ben.
Good one. They teed off on me. Good shit.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Get
Shot
up.
from...
Come on, get up, man.
1, 2, 3.
I pushed off when I
five.
pushed
You
off and
still
took
wanna
my
fight?
stamina bar down, so I gotta watch for that. Good one. That gave it up to 10-8 rounds.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
I'm gonna go over the other. I'm gonna go with the other side. I'm gonna go to the left. And stay to the
And he
right.
misses with that straight left.
To the right after I do that. There we go. Take it down to the corner with you.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Yeah, he's kind of dead.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Your head up, bro.
Get back out there. I need to
Your shit up.
On to the 5th we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
That counter shot lands. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Ben just got rocked. He just... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from?
Replay, man.
1, 2,
See my replay.
3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
Knock him into the middle of the next week.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
When they do that, kind of take one step over, like a circle.
And that hook misses.
So he misses with that his lead hand. He can do stuff like
Beautiful
that.
counter punch.
He's not ready for the combination that I'm very good.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
He on a flat, he on the flat.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Get overconfident. Didn't work.
What a huge momentum swing that's
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
on to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Stage right here, they can still stun you. They need to fix that.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
And Conor Ben goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
That's my fault. I can't get up now. I have it on automatic and they don't really get up on 2.
3, 4,
Get up, man. Let's pick up the
5,
fight.
6, 7. Listen to me.
Thank you,
Are
thank
you
you.
okay?
Oh, shit, that's close. That was my fault.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
It takes one punch from him when he's in that flat foot mode. I gotta really watch out.
Time.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love
I need to get back out there.
Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Stay outside that Reyes. Don't go by that Reyes. Right where he's at, there's a glitch there.
Not a lot of punch
Now,
output.
that pulled
Thought there
me
might
into
be
him.
more action here.
That pulled me into him right here. See, look, watch. See? Nope, I'm out. Get it back.
You'd like to see more jabs.
It kind of pulls you in there, so that's why y'all see me using the square of the ring. Like a lot of time, like right there, I'm out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be
Look at his
some more
feet.
action
Look at his
here.
feet. See, look at his feet. Look at his feet. The white, watch. When he get
The
right
work
here,
rate is
right
down.
above.
The head
Look,
isn't
look.
moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue
Yeah,
is starting to
sucks
set
me
in.
right into
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Been playing
They're
this game
so
for
close, so close. How can you separate them?
Understanding where
It's
the-
gonna be a hard night
where the
tonight for the
bullshit in ring
judges.
is at, bro. That's like being boxing in real life,
Switch on. Get your box
and there's some shit in the ring, like the boards are not all the way even, and you step on that shit.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit.
Trip
It's
over
okay
that,
to be aggressive
or
now.
Where the corner, blue-red corner, where you've been getting water's dripping on your face and
They're
shit.
both going for the
Go over
KO.
there,
It's so obvious.
Slip on that shit, trying to get away from a punch, like right here. There's water there. That's why they always have the towel man there, wiping that shit
Very
off.
close round with 10 seconds to
Sometimes
go.
They don't get it all because the timekeeper though won't allow you. He only allows you to get in, get the fuck out, and then you gotta wipe that shit down right away. If not, sometimes the cornerman be so big.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too.
I've been there and done that, so I know.
Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stay here. Keep you on the outside of my punch.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
I could press him, but I don't want to get down.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
He's still fast, man, in that stage. Wow, man. Nope. He quit. Oh, I thought he quit.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Game though, I can give you that.
The straight right just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before.
Let's go, recover.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
You have to be more careful with your ass for here. Good shit.
That's it.
Draw.
Making him lose focus.
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Can you hear me now? He said the commentators. Here, let me see something here. Let me try to fix that. The commentaries is kind of loud, huh? They is some loud shit up in here. Let me go into this settings and change that. Thank you, what? Does it sound a lot better now? Commentary volume's at 100. Let me turn that shit down. We'll take them down to 45%. What else is here? Turn the announcer down too. Turn that environmental volume down. Gameplay volume. Turn it down just a little bit. Bring walk music, no special audio volume. Turn that down. Okay. Yeah, that cat was game though, man. I ain't gonna even lie. He didn't quit. Okay, that was Connor Ben. Welterweight. I ain't using Canelo. I don't really follow Canelo. He's a sugar man. Nothing against him. Good fighter. It's just everyone uses him, man. Like everyone uses Canelo Alvarez in this weight class. Canelo's a great fighter. Him and Terrence Crawford supposed to be fighting soon, huh? That'd be a good one. Haven't seen Canelo get knocked down, man. Has anybody seen Canelo get knocked down? I'd never seen him get knocked down in the ring. Not even really rocked. I mean, seems like when you hit Canelo, like when you hit him, it like pisses him off. Like if you get a good shot on him, boom, the expression on his face is like I'm finna come and get that same punch back, you know. And his punches be a little harder sometimes. But he couldn't do that with Mayweather though, because Mayweather was this left, right, jab, uppercut, stick and move. He wasn't giving Canelo the time to set his feet, is what it was. Once you get those type of fighters like that, like a Canelo, like a Terrence Crawford would just probably walk your ass down. However, but if you don't give them guys enough chance to set their feet and get their combo off, and if you ain't using your jab and keeping them thinking, and you know, throwing feints and you know, mixing them up, you know, hitting their elbows, they gonna whoop your ass. Man. You're gonna be in danger. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford supposedly having a rematch, huh? That's gonna be interesting. If they do, what do you guys think? You think that Errol Spence will get his redemption back? Or do you think that Terrence Crawford will actually put another whooping on him but worse? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Can't get a fight in the welterweight division. We're gonna let it burn, let it run. Be right back. Damn, they still haven't matched me up with nobody? That is a lot of freaking weight, bro. He gonna do something. He had a 196, man. He planning on doing something. What's the weight class? 175 or some shit? Damn, 5 minutes, no match. What that contract consists? I think it's Canelo's 175 pounds. So 196. Damn, Crawford. I mean, I heard of going up weight classes, but good gracious. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. See if we can get a wild fight. I believe that Terrence Crawford will be the one who beats Canelo. I mean, not Canelo's lost already apparently, but I think Terrence Crawford will get the job done. But I say this though, I say Terrence Crawford, the last fight, I forgot the guy's name who he fought. I was kind of worried about Terrence Crawford for a minute. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was the weight or, you know, he had a bad, you know, he wasn't really, you know, it just didn't look like it. It was like he's taking punches that he shouldn't have been taking, you know what I mean, from the guy. So, being I'm saying that if he can't fight Canelo like that, you know what I mean? You can't take Canelo punches, you know what I mean? You might have a good chin, you know, no one's clipped Terrence Crawford from what I've seen really good on the chin. But he cannot get clipped by Canelo because Canelo's at his natural weight. Canelo don't have to gain weight or he don't have to lose weight because he's going up to Canelo's weight class to fight him. So he's already naturally strong in that weight. You know what I mean? So he cannot take a good punch from Canelo, period. Not really. Yep. The last fight, he didn't look like he didn't really. And I thought the dude was gonna beat. Like I said, man, I hope he don't lose this fight. Come on, Terrence Crawford, you got to do better. But he won the fight by a decision, but he got the job done. But Terrence Crawford is not. He shouldn't be going in that weight class. You know what I mean? That's just me being a boxer. I would have stayed in my weight division. I mean, you probably, you know, you dominated your weight class, your actual carrying weight class. You know what I mean? If you're at 147, 150, whatever it was, stay there. You know what I mean? Yeah, you dominated that weight class. You won all the belts in that weight class. You had to drop. You know, you beat everybody that came your way in that weight. You know. Now you're going up to a higher weight class to fight somebody who's already there. Someone's already at that weight. So he's like, damn, this dude. By the time, I'm not going to say he's going to be weight drained or he's going to be tired or he's going to look like this or look like that. I'm just saying, as a boxer, I wouldn't go up a weight class to prove I want that belt. I don't. No, you're going to come down to where I am. How about that? Canelo, you come down to where I am. Come to my weight class and fight. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't, you know, because it slows you down. Now, if you're a type of person who can gain a lot of weight and then still have that power and speed, you know what I mean, then you don't have nothing to worry about. Terrence Crawford, apparently, doesn't have really nothing to worry about because he feels, I got the power, I got the speed in any weight class, right? You know what I mean? I can move up. I guess in his mind, he's like, I'm going to move up in that weight class, in Canelo's weight class, and not prove, but show people that I can beat whoever I can beat in any weight division. I want all the belts. I want all the smoke. You know what I mean? And when you got that type of mentality being a fighter, and you're a world-class fighter, it doesn't matter what weight. You know what I mean? But some fighters like a Devin Haney, a Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean, or Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, they go up in weight. I'm gonna go down this weight class. You know what I mean? It not saying it can affect them because if you weight drain, you're not gonna have that power. You're gonna be weight drained. Period. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at those things. You gotta take all that shit into consideration. You know what I mean? If apparently Bomax, you know, he's very comfortable with Terrence Crawford going up in that weight class and fighting. Hey, so be it. 4 minutes in that weight. I'm gonna go back down. When I was fighting, I stayed between 135 pounds, 147 pounds. That was my two weight classes that I fought. They say, you want to fight at 147? Cool. Sign the contract at 140, make weight. You want to fight 135? Oh, you got to go drop a few pounds. We got 5 months, 6 months. It'll take you 6 months to lose 4 pounds. You just train. And then when you get close to that fight, you say, okay, I weigh this much on the scale in the gym. Okay, I got to drop a half a pound or something. But I want to drop that half a pound, like not the day of the fight or or a couple of days before the fight. I'm gonna drop that half a pound, like a week or something, like a week before the fight. That way, I can eat comfortably, you know what I mean, and stay within that weight, you know what I mean. So I'm not getting penalized or getting fined for being overweight. You can be underweight if you want to, but then that's on you. But under overweight, if you don't meet, if it says 135 and you're 137, 138, you're overweight. You know what I mean? That you got to be the contract is the weight of that. You know what I mean? The contract is the weight of which you weigh. So, but I think Canelo, or not Canelo. I think Crawford, in my opinion, will beat Canelo in that weight class. I don't know if he's gonna get a knockout or anything. I just say he beats. I predict that Crawford beats Canelo by a split decision. That's my prediction. I'm gonna go with Eric Morales. That's my prediction for that fight. You know, split decision going to Terrence Crawford. Did you watch the fight last night, Gandhi? Ennis Boots and Stanonius, or whatever you pronounce that dude? He beat the brakes off that boy, man. He made that man retire. He made him retire on the stool, man. I mean, I've seen fighters give up, you know what I mean? But not in that way, you know what I mean? And you're a world champion, both of them world champions. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa. But you gotta look at it like this, too. The size difference in that fight was just, that man, that damn Boots looked like a damn giant compared to that Stanonius, whatever his name is. The body shot, when Boots hit that boy in the body, he didn't want that no more. He was only in there to survive after that point, because that body shot, where you could see it, like when he got hit, boom, that boy kind of, it's like a dog, like a dog getting hit. You know what I mean? Like a dog, and they kind of go sideways like that. You can tell that shit hurt him, and he went back to the corner and sat down, and they was patching him up or whatever, talking to him, and Boots and this was all comfortable. And then that man came out. You could see it in his face. I don't want to be here. That's why Boots would start showboating and all that stuff. That man did not want to be in the ring with that man. I'm gonna have to put my boxing channel up. I have a channel for specifically for boxing. Let's Talk Boxing. That's my other channel, but I haven't really put nothing on there yet. So one of these times I'm gonna put Let's Talk Boxing channel up. So if you guys ever in YouTube see that Let's Talk Boxing, that is actually me. You know what I mean? That'd be my channel. My other channel. So if you want, you can go over there right now and check it out. There's nothing really on it. I think I got one video about some shit one of these fighters was talking about a long time ago that I got a few views on there. But I really need to go over to that channel and get active on it. You know what I mean? So specifically talking about boxing. You know what I mean? Big shout out to those other guys who's doing it, like a Blue Blood Sports TV, and who was the other one? Box Ego. Big shout out to him. I follow those guys. They go back and forth. You know what I mean? Some content creators don't like the other content creator, and you know what I mean. I think it's all a competitive thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, big shout out to those guys who are already covering those things. So eventually, I'm thinking about putting my channel up, but I'm not trying to be competitive with those guys, because those guys they're top-notch guys, you know what I mean? They way out there. I'm just gonna start mine out, you know what I mean, and covering different types of things in the boxing world. So once again, if you guys do see Let's Talk Boxing, that's my other channel. I don't think I'll be able to get another fight, man. Let's see that record again. Okay, 268. Why is it so hard to find a match out here, though? Who that is in the bad way? They did. They did. Oh, cruiserweight. Okay. They took that dude off that Jake Paul, but he's in the cruiserweight class. No, can't get a female fight. Let's check out Crawford. F, I can get a fight. It's been really slow to get a match, y'all. So we on a waiting guy. Damn, y'all, looks like I can't get a match, man. Let me do this. Let me close out the app and try it. I don't know what's going on, man. Drop this new update, and now it takes almost 20 minutes to get a match. We'll close out the window real quick. Damn shame that you gotta close your app to see if you can get a game. Fix one thing, there's another, you know? Oh, shit. You might just be the crazy champion of all. Man, they need to take that shit off. Please take that off. I can't get rid of that shit, man. I get me every time, dude. Fuck, I told you, man, take that shit off. All right, let's see if we can get a match, man. If not, I don't know. Looks like this game is gonna let me match up with nobody, man. Alright, wait a few. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off of this, right? I can't catch a match. And then do this again some other time. But let me know what you guys think, man, about the upcoming fight with Canelo and Terrence Crawford. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. If I do catch a match, I'll probably look out for it or so. Thanks for tuning in, Von D, and the rest of the people. Have a safe day.